Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Coming with the Season 4 Reloaded update later on this week, June 12th to be exact, we are going to see our next major weapons update go live between Warzone and Modern Warfare 2. This is going to feature a brand new addition to the weapon arsenal. We've got a brand new shotgun incoming, which is going to be all sorts of fun, in quotations of course, alongside an actual weapons update including some new buffs, some new nerfs, and some general weapon tuning as well that at least as of right now we don't have official details on, but some of it is a little bit more obvious than others. We also have some new weapon challenge updates coming as well, so plenty to be discussed when it comes to the overall weapons update dropping later this week. And let's start first with our brand new addition. It is known as the MX Guardian. And yes, like I said, this is a brand new shotgun. It's been some time since we had a new shotgun here in Warzone, MW2, and DMZ. Unfortunately, the last time we did see one was when the KV broadside dropped, and that was an absolute monster across the board. It was dominating multiplayer, it was dominating Warzone. Hopefully this isn't the case, but I mean, let's be real here. We all know that whenever they drop new weapons in the battle pass or in store bundles, they're usually pretty powerful because they want people to go out and buy the battle pass and buy the store bundles, so on and so forth. So I would not be surprised whatsoever if the MX Guardian is a nuisance when it comes to close range engagements, in multiplayer especially, but also even in Warzone, similar to how the broadside's been a problem in the past, because this is the general rundown of the MX Guardian. And you can let me know down in the comments below if it sounds as broken as I think it does. They describe it as a fully automatic 12-gauge shotgun with 3 rotating magazine tubes that hold 5 shells each. That's just the initial description. But based off of that, a fully auto 12-gauge shotgun. This is going to be an absolute demon up close. If pump and double action shotguns are designed for greater range and accuracy, the fully auto MX Guardian is here to dish out the damage up close. Operators who challenge the MX Guardian within its effective range without taking cover should think twice. Countering this new tool means getting out of its effective range or going full fisticuffs with a riot shield or melee weapon. A truly versatile weapon platform, the MX Guardian, when properly equipped, grants access to semi-auto, burst fire, and full auto mode, so you can go in basically however you want with that, all of which can be equipped with slug rounds to give battle rifles a run for their money in the mid-range. For those who are ready to wield this power, know that it packs some serious recoil in addition to limited range, though most would consider this a small price to pay for its powerhouse damage output and combat flexibility. They round out the description of the MX Guardian by saying, while the KV broadside reigned supreme in close to mid-range engagements for a time, the MX Guardian has arrived to usurp the close range crown. Equip the MX Guardian in your favorite close quarters loadout in multiplayer or slot it in as an overkill secondary weapon for room clearing in Warzone to maximize success. I mean, they're quite literally marketing this thing as better than the KV broadside, which is to date the most broken shotgun in MW2 and Warzone 2. I feel like this is just complaints waiting to happen. Personally, I'm not a big shotgun guy as is, mainly because I can't stand dying to them, which makes me want to use them even less, right? That said, sometimes one-shot shotgunning with like a slug shotgun can be kind of entertaining, but in this case, no thank you. I'm fully anticipating this weapon to be very, very broken. Now, how to unlock this? It's actually going to be a bit different than normal. This is actually going to be included in the Battle Pass via the Classified tab, but the Battle Pass tab here is going to work a bit differently from the other ones, where obviously you could go through and just like buy the sector or use your Battle Pass tokens to unlock that. Not the case this time. In fact, it's going to be basically the sector reward, the main reward for the sector, meaning you have to get all the other rewards in the sector first before you can access the MX Guardian. And for this, you have to unlock an emblem, a calling card, a loading screen, and a double weapon XP token. And to get those, you need to get 10 ADS operator kills with a shotgun. Operator kills meaning you have to take out another real player. To get the calling card, you got to get 10 hipfire operator kills with a shotgun. For the loading screen, get 10 headshot operator kills with a shotgun. And for the hour of double weapon XP, get 10 one-shot operator kills with a shotgun. And then after you do all of that, you can then get the MX Guardian available for free. I imagine there's also going to be a store bundle for it as well. But safe to say, I'm not looking forward to my shipment lobbies being filled with nothing but this. Now, as we continue on breaking down this upcoming weapons update, quick reminder, if you guys are new here, I'm your one-stop shop for all things going on in COD, whether it's news, updates, patch notes, leaks, you name it, it's all right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. We are, of course, going to be covering the MX Guardian Rise that drops too, so I'll have you guys covered with like the best loadout, best class setup for it. And if you guys enjoy this video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. Also, if you're going to be diving into some Season 4 Reloaded gameplay here, grinding out, leveling up the MX Guardian, maybe trying out some of the new stuff going on over in Warzone, do yourself a favor, get that added boost with some G Fuel. Whether it's a can, maybe it's a starter pack, or even a full-on tub, code Immortal gets you 20 to 30% off your entire order on the site. If you're looking for some recommendations, my absolute favorites right now are going to be Hype Sauce, Starfruit, and then also the Watermelon Limeade, all bangers. They got plenty of different flavors. I mean, literally something for everyone. Link for that will be down in the description below if you want to take advantage of that increased discount. Anyways, moving on, like I mentioned, we do have some new weapon challenges dropping with Season 4 Reloaded in the form of a brand new camo event that sort of ties in with the new Boys crossover. The Boys crossover, of course, is going to be like the main thing for this whole Reloaded update. It was the majority of the battle pass, promoting the bundles and everything coming with this. But that said, there are going to be some free aspects of this with this camo challenge, where it's going to work similar to how we've had some in the past, like the Cherry Blossom one and whatnot. Essentially, there's going to be two versions of the camos available here. The basic one where you go through and unlock it for every single weapon category, and then once you do that for every single category, you get the main major unlock. So it's essentially a mini sort of mastery camo in and of itself. What's convenient and kind of unique about this camo challenge, though, is that it doesn't actually require you to only take out real players for some. You can actually cheese this and get kills on bots if you want to speed up the process for some weapon categories. So basically, anything that says operator in it is going to be real players, but anything that says enemy in it is going to be bots and real players. So for rifles, to get the base camo, you have to get 50 operator headshots. For battle rifles, get 25 operator kills from behind. For SMGs, get 250 operator kills in general. For shotguns, get 30 operator kills while prone. That's going to be extra toxic. For LMGs, get 30 operator kills with a suppressor. For marksman rifles, get 30 operator kills while mounted. For snipers, get 3 kills without dying 10 times. It doesn't say operator though. For sidearms, get 50 enemy long shot kills. That includes bots. For launchers, get 40 operator kills. And for melees, get 30 enemy kills. So that again also includes bots. Interesting challenges there for sure, a pretty basic camo grind, but like I said, if you complete that for every single weapon category, you then get the sort of mastery diabolical camo as well. And then like any other standard seasonal update with Season 4 Reloaded, we are going to see a new weapons update in the form of weapon balancing, weapon tuning. We're going to see some new buffs and some new nerfs. Something that we didn't really get a ton of with the standard Season 4 update, because obviously the main focus there was changing the health and slowing down the TTK. Well, now that they've got data and see how certain weapons perform, they can actually go through and make more significant buffs and nerfs where needed. And of course, this is not official patch notes. This is just my assumption based off of the main criteria they usually look at when it comes to buffing or nerfing certain guns. And we do this every season, and usually I'm pretty spot on when it comes to some of the previews here. So a couple of standout weapons that I feel like are likely going to be due for some nerfs based off of their higher pick rate and kind of complete dominance right now across the board, whether you're looking at Resurgence, standard gameplay for Battle Royale, or even ranked play. The SO14, the RAL, and then the RAP. Those three are about as dominant as it gets. The TAC V could be up there, but that's got some significant recoil in certain fights that sort of balances it out some. The only saving grace of maybe the RAL and the RAP would be the fact that they are ridiculously slow because they are LMGs. The SO14 though, pretty dominant in semi-auto or full auto. You could build that out to be very versatile, and it's kind of dominating all lobbies right now. The pick rate on that alone, I feel like, is probably going to indicate a nerf coming because it's just not really allowing for much more diversity. Then close range, this is where I think we're going to see a lot of changes. The ISO obviously is the clear #1 choice for close range SMGs, or just the SMG category in general. That's not promoting much diversity there, and there's no real reason to use any other SMG if you're looking for competitive gameplay right now. So either we're going to see the ISO nerfed in some way, shape, or form, or we're going to see some of the other SMGs buffed. Maybe bring in the MP5, the Vaz Nev, the P90, MP7, Bass P, so on and so forth. Those up to par a bit more with the ISO 45, just to balance things out and actually give you a reason to use some other weapons there. Then I'm also curious to see how they approach the rifle category, because quite frankly, with the health update and with the TTK update, rifles kind of underperform. There's still some super consistent ones like the M13 and the Lockman 5.56, like they're solid, but over range, they're gonna get outgunned by LMGs, the majority of the LMGs right now, to be frank, without a doubt. The power is not there for some of these rifles, so I'd be curious to see if we saw some buffs there, or maybe even nerfs in other areas to some of the LMGs to balance out that mid to long range meta a bit more and open it up a little bit, I guess you could say. But all that being said, that is essentially everything we currently know about this upcoming weapons update. Of course, once the full patch notes are out, I'm gonna have you guys covered with that ASAP. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications to stay up to date with that and everything else going on in COD. And if you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.